Good morning. We've got some interesting lighting going on in this kitchen today. I've been moving it around trying to find bits without big light splashes because those are the ones that throw everything else into darkness. Anyway, you probably didn't want to know that. Today is my last uni day of the week. I have not made my food yet. I'm doing one of these again. Last time I did one of these, I overcooked it and it was like a blinking brick. It was completely dry and I nearly broke my teeth on it. So I've given it less time and less temperature today, fingers crossed. Got some bread out of the freezer, so I'm about to make a hummus and rocket sandwich for my other bit of nosh, and I'll shove fruit and bits and bobs and salad in a box, which I need to do imminently. So today I've got a lecture. No, first of all I've got to warm up my flute, then I've got a flute lesson for an hour, and then I've got a lecture for an hour and a half, and then I've got a little break, and I'll be scoffing food and making coffee, and then I'll be doing a 2-hour rehearsal, followed pretty much straight away then by the pop ensemble thing that I do tech for, and I tend to stay there about an hour and a half and then it'll be time to go home. I'd better get on with all those things because time is a ticking. Oh, and I did a laundry load. There we are. Very interesting, Mo. I'm on the train editing as per usual now. I was just realigning this shot because well, originally it looked like this. Hang on. And I hadn't framed it properly, so I enlarged it, and then I raised this up and my face just gradually came into view as I was editing it, and the ticket collector was standing here next to me rummaging around in her bag a bit, and she was looking in astonishment at the screen, and here I was and there's my face. There's like this blank room and I just went woo. She didn't say anything or ask me what I was doing. I was aware of her there. It was making me have a little chuckle to myself. They must see some things on this train, mind. I'm experiencing a rare phenomenon at the moment on the train. It's called the sun being out in the UK. Yeah, I know, who knew? But basically, sometimes it's in my eyes and sometimes it's on the screen because we're sort of meandering about, you know, along the train line as we come down. Yeah, anyways, it's been a bit awkward. I've been moving from seat to seat and sitting over there and then sitting back here and all sorts. It is lovely to have a bit of sunshine though. More than ever lately, I've just been craving a quickie package deal holiday to the Canaries or something, but I just don't seem to be able to fit one in. Somebody's got a toy cat on the train. Keeps meowing. I'm in my practice room. I've got half an hour in here. Somebody's left their folder. I chased the girl that left down the corridor with it, but it wasn't hers, she said. So somebody'd be missing that. Hopefully they can get reunited with it. The thing is with your music is you write all your annotations on it. You might decide what fingerings to do if it's piano or pedaling, and I don't know, all bits and bobs, lots of sort of stylistic ideas that you have as you're sort of working your way through it, things that you decide to do in the future, and it just reminds you what to do. So anyway, somebody will be missing that. Practice is done. Right, I'm off to my flute lesson now, and that will last an hour. It is literally hours later now. It's got a bit manic and frantic. Nothing bad is okay, but I've just had to book a room because a room wasn't available for our rehearsal this afternoon. Now I've only got about 12 minutes to go and top up my food supply because, oh, there's my shadow, because basically I'm going to run out. I think we'll have the basket without the yoghurt in. Bakery's looking a bit empty. I had a custard slice yesterday, so I am not going to go for anything sweet. Let's have a pizza slice. I'm just going to shove it in my bag, pay and go. Okay, so I've been in Lidl. I've bought a pizza slice, a big juicy red apple, and a lovely plump delicious looking vine tomato to eat in a bit, because I've just eaten that Jamaican patty thing and it was really dry again. I didn't like it. I just haven't had a lot of filming opportunities, and now I need just to jump straight back into a rehearsal. It's approaching 6 o'clock. I haven't had a chance to talk to you for ages. So I've been in this room, this practice room here. I managed to book a nice bright one. The light in here is nicer than all the other ones in my opinion, because all the other ones are rather yellow. This is a nice bright daylight coloured one, I suppose. So we've had 5 of us in here. Oh, he's left his plectrum. I don't know whether to hold on to that for him or leave it here because he might come and look here. Quite often guitarists have got gazillions of plectrums. I think I'll leave it here. I think he might come looking for it, and I bet he's got 100 at home. Anyway, yeah, we made some progress. I gotta go. I'm gonna make myself a quick coffee to go and then go help set up all the tech for the pop groups. It's 2 different rooms. There's one, it's the ensemble room, and also the concert hall as well, where we set up all the gear and then do the desk, although that said, the mixing desk, although that said there's so many of us now, because tech team has grown and grown. So I'm not that important now, but I don't mind, to be honest, because it's not what I expected. I was hoping to have more of a rapid sort of learning curve on it, really. I need an instructor. I'm not very good at figuring it out as I go along, fumbling around, and it's not my favourite learning style, to be honest. So I haven't got that many of them left. I've got tonight, and then I think I've got 2 more after reading week, and that's it. So yeah, I'm just sort of carrying on really till it's done. It's nice to see everybody. So I better get on and do that now. We're already rather early, so I'm guarding the stuff. Not that it needs guarding, because nobody in this department's going to come and pinch any of the gear, honestly, but you know. Wow, another load of me not being able to film. So we set up all the stuff and it was a funny old rehearsal. I'll tell you about the rehearsal when I get a chance to get face to camera. I'm waiting for the train, drinking my coffee, which has been in there for about an hour and a half, I think. No, more than that, 2 hours probably. That's the end of my uni week. In fact, my end of my uni 2 weeks, because we're off next week. I'm on the train. Pizza is required urgently. I did offer this to somebody who said they were starving, but they were way too polite to take it off me. So I'm having it.
The next stop is...
I got a table. I'm back home. I've been home a little while. I've been upstairs chatting to my daughter, actually just catching up on the day's events and all that. So I'm off now for a whole week after this week. Tomorrow I've got a gig and the next day I've got a gig. So that's going to keep me busy. I'm going to be rehearsing at home for tomorrow's gig tomorrow. And then Saturday, we've got a rehearsal in the morning at IB's place, followed by a bit of a rest and a lunch break, and then the gig in the afternoon. So yeah, full on 2 days ahead. Oh my goodness. So tonight's rehearsal was a bit of a funny one. The tech setup for the pop musicians has got more and more complicated. It started out with just a few vocal mics, and now it is so many more things than that, and it's taking so long to set everything up. It's potentially delaying the start of the rehearsal, and they've only got limited time. So they were rehearsing without any amplification in the corner around the grand piano while we were setting up. I'm going to run this into 2 days because I'm absolutely sure. I don't know what I filmed today, but I've got a feeling it's quite minimal. So I'm going to run this into a 2-day vlog. So the next shot from me is going to be me saying good morning. Hello, I've been a very bad vlogger today. It's 2:45 and I'm only just picking up the camera now. Basically, I haven't been doing anything very interesting as far as the vlog is concerned. It's very interesting for me. I've finished some vlog stuff off at my desk. I have done the list for tonight because it's the club that I run tonight. I've got, well, I did have 14 acts and us, the house band, so 15, but one's dropped out already since I've sent the list out today to confirm everybody's position in the, you know, the order of proceedings. I don't need to tell them that. I just, well, I've done it for us anyway because we need to for the, you know, the PA tech requirements. So I might as well just, you know, take 2 minutes to send it to all the acts as well. I would like it if I was an act to know, you know, if I've got time to go for a wee or have a pint before I get called up. Anyway, yeah, so I am just in the middle of practicing for that really. I have been at that for some time, and I've, as per usual, I've had a couple of last minute requests from people that are playing tonight that would like me to accompany them on the flute. So I'm just taking a bit of time now to play along with their tracks that they've sent me, so at least I can get familiar with them, even if I don't work out any set parts. I'll probably just wibble away, improvise, you know. But yeah, so I've got that to look forward to. Right, I'm going to get on with it and I'll speak to you later. Well, I did some more practice down in the cellar and then I came up lamenting, thinking, oh, by the time I've cooked any lunch for myself, I won't have time to eat it properly. I'll be golloping it down and burning my throat. But then I remembered I have frozen things. So I'm going to do this now in the microwave. I should probably get on with that. And this I'm going to put in the air fryer, one for me, one for IB. And I'm going to make up a bit of a packed tea because, well, I'm going to be hungry again. We are on till... We finish at 10:30 officially, and then we'll be packing away till 11, so I need to keep myself going till about, then it'll take an hour to get back to IB, so it's going to be midnight before we get anywhere, and then half the time he hasn't got any food to eat, so let's just be prepared. I've had my usual flurry of text messages and DMs coming in. People, well, one person's dropped out from tonight, and as I was literally replying to him saying, oh, don't worry, that's absolutely fine, I've already got 14 floor spots for tonight. I hadn't even finished the message and somebody pinged in with a, have you got a spot for me tonight? So I filled it instantly. This is ready. Let's do these. I'm trying 25 minutes. It's supposed to be 28. And I'm keeping the same temperature because I really undercooked the last couple of things. And those Jamaican patties, they were still rock hard and they crumbed everywhere. I won't be getting them again. It might just be the way I'm cooking them, but they're just like really hard and dry. I've just been hoovering while that's been doing. It just needs another minute. I've had to do the stir and add a bit of water to the rice and put it back in again. Yeah, I've just been doing the stairs and the bathroom, and also what else? Well, I did some earlier. I did some while the coffee pot was coming to the boil earlier, so I did downstairs then, and I've done some of upstairs now. So this is how I do my housework bits and bobs, and I don't tend to vlog it because by the time I've set up all the lights and the tripod and everything, I could have got it done, and then the bit of time has gone. So yeah, I did the bathroom this morning and the toilet. Well, not the whole of the bathroom. I did what Pippa from Worm's Eye View would call a quick flick of the bathroom this morning, yes. The two songs, should I tell you the two songs I got given at the last minute to familiarise myself with enough to jam along with? One was called Daniel by Elton John, and I didn't recognise it, but I wonder if it's like on the periphery of my early memory. I don't know when it's from, but I've been trying to memorise the introduction. Do 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 do. That is what we call a sequence in music, because it's like the same thing repeated but a different pitch each time. I think that's how it goes anyway, because I've listened to it twice in the salon. I haven't written anything down because I told myself I wasn't going to, because I needed to get on and eat. What's the other thing? Dolly Parton. Let me just check. I Still Miss Someone. Those are the two things I've been playing along with today. And the Elton John one is sad. It's a sad tearjerker one. And it's me, like my pootling on the flute tends to be like, you know, cheery. I'm thinking, well, not sure that really fits, but actually on the recording it's a keyboard and it's very chirpy and cheery all the way through. It's like a juxtaposition with the sad lyrics. Anyway, right, I don't know how I got onto that topic. I'm gonna eat because that's gonna ping any minute. I suppose you'd like to see it. It's got white wine in it, stroganoff and shiitake mushrooms. To be careful how to pronounce those and not pronounce it how it looks on the page. And something else, oyster mushrooms, yeah. Oh, it already has pinged. It's that that's making the noise. See, I'm multitasking. That's the rice. I think it's got like wild rice in it or something. It's it looks fancy, but it's actually very plain tasting, that bit. Could do with a bit more salt in my opinion. There, it is very juicy looking. Decided it's Friday afternoon. I got at least 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I've got 10 minutes to just sit, and I think I might have some of my birthday chocolates. Been watching a vlog there. That's Luke Catlow. I think that's how you say his surname. He's been in Dubai. God, look at all this lot. Pink champagne, truffly things. Oh, those macaroons, they got eaten. Macarons, whatever you call them. That looks good. I'm going to open that box up. Which shall I choose? What do I fancy the most? I fancy that one the most. Isn't it funny how we probably all would have fancied something different there? Which one would you have fancied? You have a job describing it. It looks like boobs. Kind of. Oh, anyway, look, he's moving my bit of luxury and in with his bit of luxury, and he's on a press trip to Dubai. Because of being a YouTuber, see, I wouldn't mind a bit of that, but my channel's not big enough.
So we just had a brief introduction from one of the hosts here at the art village, and it's vast.
What next? That one. I decided to stop at 2, but I was literally halfway through that one and I thought, no, I need one more. I'm going to go for that one. It reminds me of a sea urchin, actually. That one. We're here. We're about to start setting up. The boys are delighted because the sun's been out today and they're very happy about that. So this is our empty room, which is not going to be empty in 2 hours' time. It's hopefully going to be full and bustling.
Arise, arise, shoulder to shoulder we'll stand. Be proud of the plough and the sweat of your brow. Arise, you sons of the land.
Tonight it's just me and you, it's just you and me. So darling, will you tell me true, and the truth will set us free. You can tell me clear, you can tell me straight, as in a court of law before a magistrate. You can take the love in and leave the hate. We can start all over again. Life will find a way where there is no way. There is no way at all. When love is on the line, I will take the call. When love is on the line, I will take the call.
Song about feeling that it's just great to be alive. Oh, what a lovely day, the sky is clear and blue. Yes, and I'm a lucky man, 'cause I'm lying here with you. Yes, I'm a lucky guy, and I just want to say thank you, Lord, for giving me this brand new day.
'Cause it's moving day, moving day. Roll the carpet up off the floor, load the old stove and out the door. Moving day, pack your phone to bed and get away. If you can't pay the rent, get out and live in a tent, because it's moving day. Bill came in all covered in snow. I said hello, give me some dough. The landlord's here is renting his rent, says Bill, I ain't got a cent. Here's 2 chickens and a rotten for stew. The landlord can have them for the rent that's due. The landlord said my chicken coops are robbed this morning, 'cause it's moving day, moving day. Roll the carpet up off of the floor, load the old stove and out the door. Moving day, pack your phone to bed and get away. If you can't pay the rent, get out and live in a tent, because it's moving day. If you can't pay the rent, get out and live in a tent, because it's moving day.
This is teacher's pat on the kitchen percussion.
I brought my concertinas and everything else with me, and I'm playing the spoons at the end of the day. There you go, innit? That's nice.
It's drooping.
Oh, I might do. I'm really on it. Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. If you've got hearing aids, switch them off for a second. Whoa, there's a note missing. Says my old one to your old one, will you come to the waxing gargle? Says your old one to my old one, sure I haven't got a farthing. I've been down to Monto Town to see the old film A Gargle, and he wouldn't give me a couple of bob to go to the waxing gargle. Now what do you have?
I'll have a pint.
You can do better than that. Now what do you have?
I'll have a pint.
I'll have a pint with you, sirs. And if one of yous doesn't order soon, you'll be thrown out of this booze.
Keep up there.
Well, that's wrong. Says my old one to your old one. We have no beef or mutton, but if you go down to Monto Town, you might get a beef or mutton. Now here's a nice piece of advice I got from an old fishmonger. If food is scarce and you see the house, you know you've died of hunger. Now what do you have?
I love a pint.
I'll have a pint with you, stars. And if one of yours doesn't order soon, we'll be thrown out of this food.
It's close to midnight. Just got back to my boyfriend's place. The tiredness is hitting at this point. Anyway, we had a lovely night at the club. We had 13 acts in the end because one person didn't come, and us. And yeah, timing was absolutely fine. We finished on time, bang on time. Everyone had a nice night. Yeah, so it was a success. Yeah, you go us. We're going to chill out a little bit now before we go to bed, but thank you very much for watching. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. Click on some more videos in the playlist if you'd like to watch some more videos from me right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.